This is really The Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Welcome, kiddos, to The Fighter and the Die.
Yeah, dude.
Fighter
finally.
and the Die.
I've been waiting for you to change that name.
I know, dude. Well, it's official today. Count sucking Crowder off in Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
So I sent out the bat signal, and you're the.
Here I am, dude.
Here you are, dude, looking good with the Phillies hat,
Feeling
even though
good.
they lost.
Yeah, well, I love. This is in solidarity, you know.
I'm
Sad they lost.
I was going for Phillies because Bryce Harper's my son's favorite human being.
My favorite baseball player.
Dude,
I
me
fucking
too.
love it.
How good is
Actually,
he?
yesterday, I wish I'd have done it. It's in my car. All yesterday, I played softball for like 2.5 hours, and then we went in and hung out and, watched football. And I kept taking my hat off, and I had the Philly Fanatic headband underneath like Bryce Harper wears.
I love it.
And every chick was like, I was like, it's Bryce Harper, dude. It looks cool. And I also love the Philly Fanatic, love mascots.
Hell yeah.
So I thought it looked cool under the hat.
I thought Philly was going to get it done. And then you're watching, I know you're a big baseball fan.
Yeah.
You're watching the World Series?
Oh, I don't even think we should talk about it. Last time I did Golden Hour, and I'm still at a part in my career where I'm like, all right, let's just see the comments, see if anyone's talking
Why'd
shit.
you look at comments?
I still, I don't know how I'm doing with your fans. Dude, people were so nice to me, but so garbage about the baseball talk. They're like, I like Jeff Dye, but what's all this baseball bullshit?
But you got some facts
I
about
thought they'd
Babe
think it was
Ruth,
interesting.
about Lou Gehrig.
I thought they would think it was interesting.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah,
I
was
enjoyed it. That's
told
all I
everyone
care
Ty
about.
Cobb's a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, it was great.
And everyone's like, what's with all the baseball? This isn't about baseball. It's about kidnapping homeless black kids.
Yeah, you had like a little mascot.
That's interesting. That's not baseball.
And Babe Ruth, you'd tell him where to pitch.
Yeah, Babe Ruth being a black guy that no one talks about. I thought it was interesting, but sorry, fans of.
Well, last one on baseball, because you're the best person, only person I can talk baseball with.
Besides your son.
Besides my son, but it's only Bryce Harper. If it's not Bryce Harper, he's not into it. But originally, I was going for Texas. I like Seager a lot from
Adalis?
used to play for Dodgers, so I love Seager.
Or it's Adalis?
I love Alice Garcia.
Yeah, he's a sick
monster.
yeah.
But so I like the hitters on Texas, but I like the bullpen for Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
So I find myself rooting for Arizona.
At this
I like
point,
the
I
guy
don't
that
really
puts
care.
the glove up to his ear.
All the time.
Why does he do that?
Because there's a speaker in his hat, and he's trying to hear it because the playoffs so loud.
What?
They have little things in their hats so the catcher has a button here that he picks the pitches, and then it says the pitch to him. So he can actually hear it. It says,
Oh, so he's
fastball.
doing this.
So
And he's
Stephen
going.
Hawking in his hat going, curveball, slider,
Wait, what happened to the days? Because they don't want him reading.
slurve.
They don't want him reading because they were able to pick up the sign.
Yeah, you steal
Thanks,
signs.
Astros.
This just takes care of the sign stealing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
But it
didn't
is
know that.
kind of fascinating, too, because, like the fact that they're letting them do that is weird.
Weird.
Yeah, but people are already trying to cheat with it. There was some college baseball team that took the pitch comm and just put them in their batting helmets. And then there was a guy over there, because it's not like Major League Baseball is a higher product.
they're using, like,
So they were like
walkie-talkies.
using iPads to steal what the signs were and then telling the batter in the helmet, fastball's coming. So they were already
Sick.
trying to steal it. And then, but the catcher was like, yeah, but it was so loud, I could fucking hear the pitches. So they caught him like immediately. And they couldn't justify it. Like, oh no, we put this speaker in the batting helmet for batting practice. We forgot it was in there.
They're
It's
like the
shut up.
frequency just got mixed up.
Yeah, so
Like, yeah, I
dumb.
guess.
There's
dude.
no way. There's just no way.
It's always gonna
get
happen
away
in
with
sports.
it. People always get caught.
Are you doing it, dude? I love that. Where'd you get that hoodie?
I bought it at some stupid shoe store by my house.
Man, I wish I bought.
You ever go to those? Of course, you like. You
I don't.
got
I
good
go to those
fashion.
sneaker shows.
Those sneaker stores.
They're the worst.
I feel like when I walk in, they should go, hey, turn it around, bud. Yeah, you're too
Not
old
for you.
this. You're too old for here.
Not
what's
for
with
you.
What's with the boots?
Yeah, not for you. You're not our demo, my man.
Yeah,
but
doesn't it feel like that? They got 700 pairs of shoes that are like shrink wrapped, and then they have like sick ass like jackets and hoodies and shirts.
there's no
on a small
sizes
rack.
either.
No
There's
sizes.
If you could walk into a TikTok, that would be those sneaker
Exactly.
stores.
I hate those stores.
I
And I
hate-
know people like them, but big fucking dumb teddy bear made of plastic you can't play with or hold, and it's like $7,000 because some artist you've never heard of fucking made it.
Yeah, and then there's like Pokemon cards. And then I'll be like, oh, those dunks are cool. You got sizes? Like, all we have is a 7, man. Oh,
exactly.
All right, dude. Do you have any 13s?
They
Like,
let me look at
absolutely
one
not.
that's in plastic.
Yeah, only in plastic. I hate
stores
those.
suck,
I hate those stores. And they're always priced.
Those are cool
way too
stores if
high.
you smoke weed all fucking day and you want to date Kid Cudi. Like, it's
Yeah.
a fucking dumb store.
Yeah.
The whole culture of that is trash.
Yeah, I don't dig.
I know
See,
that's aggressive take, but
No.
it's just so stupid.
I don't like those stores.
They have one machine where you can put in like $1 and maybe you can push a key through a key-sized hole that'll win you a pair of Yeezys or something.
Dude, my buddy Brett had that business in Canada and was making bank. Dude.
Some guy on YouTube
And they're
debunked
all,
it.
They're all shady.
Yeah, they're all shady.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
all
that's what I've
very
heard.
Bill Belichick. You're stealing stuff out.
I also saw a YouTube video that if there's a way to like figure it out, there's some sort of something, and this kid figured it out, and then he keeps getting kicked out of the stores.
Really?
Because he'll win, and they go, "Hey,
Like blackjack.
we didn't mean to give away that iPad."
Yeah.
It's like card counting, like he knows the trick or whatever.
But my boy Brett Forte had that in Canada, a bunch of malls, and was making bank for a while. And then the gig's up, I guess.
Also, if anybody's listening and going, Jeff sounds like a judgmental piece of shit, I bet you feel that when you go into fucking Target. You know, you go, this place sucks, and I like Target. So it's like, it's okay, I'm just an old man.
Target's
I think
legit.
your store sucks,
Yeah.
and it's overpriced, and there's a bunch of shit I wouldn't want. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Target's the
This
only.
girl keeps shaking her head no. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know what the problem is.
Is that where you find black guys you can date? Sorry, I offended the youth of the nation.
Why are they going to be black?
Of course they're black. What are you talking about? Well, because they're either black guys or white guys that dress like black guys and talk like black guys. That's what young people do now. Everything's like, yo, what up, dog? I'm like, where you from? It's Idaho. Oh, you're from Idaho? You talk like that?
Or when they say bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude.
Drives me nuts. My son said, I was like, go to your room.
Yeah, dude.
Don't say bro.
I went to an
ever
apartment
again.
last night. My buddy Bauer's like, we have to go to this thing. I said I was going to go. Can you please drive me? Because I wasn't drinking. And I was like, yeah, I got you, dude. So we drive to this apartment, and it's like 3 chicks stoned out of their minds, like a tattoo on her like stomach. She's only her nipples are covered.
Hell yeah.
And she's like got a blunt, and she's like painting a pumpkin, not carving it, just painting it. And
Lazy.
she thinks she's like Picasso over there. She's just fucking thinks.
Was it good though?
No, it's terrible.
Okay.
And also, she's not talking to anybody. She's just like in her own like blunt world, like painting a pumpkin. And then there's 3 girls that look like they've been completely medicated, and they're just like on their iPhones. I walked into this place. I go, yeah, we got to go immediately.
Yeah, we're out of
What
here.
is this? What the?
This is the party scene?
This is what hot young chicks look like now?
Yeah, dude.
Just like
Goth,
fuck, oh,
like
it's
hot
terrible,
topic
dude.
chicks.
It was terrible.
Hot topic cheerleaders.
It was
That's
terrible.
what they look like.
Yeah. Well, I like at least the rap videos make it seem like they're all doing stuff and dancing and having a good time.
Yeah. Oh, maybe only in that culture.
I
In the
don't know,
urban
dude.
cultures, they say.
Yeah, they were just
'Cause the white
lazy.
culture's
They were like
like
lazy on a
drugs.
couch with like sweat bottoms and like no top and just like a blunt going like.
And white
"What up,
Air Force
hi, I'm
Ones."
Jasmine. I'm like, ugh, fucking get me out of here, dude. These chicks need to stop smoking weed and get a fucking life.
Are you doing anything for Halloween?
So
I feel like you do. You're like a Halloween.
So I did Hollywood Horror Nights twice already
At Universal?
At Universal, it's fucking
great.
sick, dude.
What's the theme this year?
I'm not sure.
I've been
It's kind of the
every
same
year
shit.
except for this year.
Oh, really?
Every year.
It's kind of the same stuff. They have a Chucky ride every year.
Well,
It's
last time it was The Weeknd.
I think this year's Exorcist was the new one because that new
out.
Exorcist movie came out. It was good.
Oh, it was good?
Yeah, the movie's good and the maze was. I love Halloween shit.
Me too. Favorite holiday.
You know what? The interesting thing about Hollywood Horror Nights? No fat people. Oh my god. There's no fat people because I took it on my watch.
You have a counter?
It was like
A
7.5
chubby counter?
miles of walking.
Oh, to get down to the haunted house?
Well, because there's all these
The
mazes, and
escalators?
there's the upper lot,
Yep.
the lower lot. It was 7.5 miles.
And you got to run.
My feet are hurting, and I'm in good
Yeah.
shape. Dude, I started going, hey, wait, there's no fat people. I started looking around. I was like, yeah, there's no fat people. It's not a fat person thing. It's not a fat person
you
thing.
got
Hollywood
to
Horror
move.
Nights.
You got to move.
They should put that on the ticket. Hey, if you're fat,
Good luck.
I hope you didn't buy the front of the line pass. Just
Yeah.
pick one maze. Sit in line all day.
Hopefully you don't have the fast pass.
Yeah, you get just get a meal and go to one maze.
I go to one maze.
Because I'm telling you, dude, it was so much walking.
It's crowded too, though.
Yeah, it's very crowded.
Packed.
It's warm.
If you don't have the fast pass, you might get 2 haunted houses in.
No, like 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, maybe 2. You're right.
Maybe 2.
Then that's the worst
in
part.
6 hours.
But if you buy the fast pass, you can go to everything. Which is like, I've tell all my friends, which is kind of what sucks, is that like, my friends can't afford, $550 ticket.
It's so
to
expensive.
Go to
And the
front.
food sucks that they give you. It's
and
a
you're gonna spend
buffet.
money when you get there, of course. And so like I used to go all the time. When I worked at NBC, I would just buy everyone the tickets or whatever. But this year I just like bought one for one other person. Just took like a girl.
You just need one person
Yeah.
with you. Yeah. So you don't seem like a serial killer.
Well, you can't bring all your, like I've got very rich friends, and I have some friends that are like, dude, I can't afford $550 to go like to a night of Halloween with my friend Jeff, and then I'm also not going to spend $600 so my buddy Aaron can go with me.
No, and
so
get
it's-
drunk and not appreciate
Yeah,
the goddamn
exactly.
haunted night.
But
you
who do you take? Your kids? Because it's pretty scary.
it's too scary for them. No, me and my wife would go, and then we would usually invite her brother and his girlfriend, or we'd go with one of my friend's parents, one of my son's friends' parents.
Dude,
There we
Halloween
go.
stuff's the greatest.
My favorite holiday. by
Queen
far.
Mary used to do a good one, but this year it's called like Shacktober.
That's when I was out. I
Shack-
wanted to go. It's like Shack Fest.
Ooh, rebounds.
Oh, free throw.
Watch out. Hack a shack.
Yeah. Can he make a free throw? You know, that's not scary. Dude.
Ooh, assists.
Assist.
Like, what is that fucking... It used to be super scary. That boat is actually haunted in real life, allegedly.
Super haunted.
So it's like really, it was fun to be there, and they had all these ghouls and goblins. And then this year they just got Shack. I don't understand.
It made me not want to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna be down for it because I went to around here. There's a was it Night of the Jacks, which is at the King Ranch in Calabasas.
I never heard of this.
Oh, bro, you got to go.
Is it
You're
still
gonna
going?
love it.
'Cause it's not Halloween
It's still
yet.
going. It's still going. You'll love it.
All right.
They have a whole thing set up with lights. But where it's at, one of my favorite shows is Ghost Adventures. Shout out to Zach Baggins.
Okay.
And I'm watching it, right? And they're like, we're in Calabasas, California. I'm like, where the hell are they doing Calabasas? And then they go to that where this Jackson Knight's at.
so that's-
it's called King Ranch. Bro,
It's
it's
scary.
like top 10 most haunted places in America. I'm there frolicking with my goddamn kids. When you see it, because they murdered a ton, it used to be Indian land. They murdered a ton of Indians. I'm like, all right, that's standard in America.
Yeah, yeah.
Then my house is haunted.
If you know anything about history, it's funny. They go, like, the plot of these movies is like, turns out our house was built on a native burial ground. Guess what? Everything in America is built on a native burial ground.
That means everything's haunted.
Everything.
That means everything.
This podcast studio is probably over some native bones.
100%.
Like, if you know much about
Calabasas,
how it
especially.
worked. Yeah.
100%. But it says it's the haunted place. And I was like, all right, Native Americans, like standard, that doesn't scare me. But then I get it. So it's the King Ranch and there's the like buildings there. Like it looks like a church. I guess like a satanic cult took over for like 30 years.
Oh my
like
God.
murdered people and buried them in the basement.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, I take my kids here, man. I had a fucking corn dog.
But was it
here.
scary?
No, so the thing's not scary.
Oh, it's not
like
supposed to be.
It's like pumpkins, like scenes carved.
Cool.
You'll love
Kid
it.
friendly, yeah.
Kid friendly, but and then adult. You'll love it.
Looks cute.
Yeah, it's dope.
The only one I've never done is Knott's Scary Farm.
It's fantastic.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
More-
Because Knott's
I'd say
Scary
more
Farm
fun.
during the day is garbage. So like,
When's the
that's
last time
why-
you went though,
In 2010 with my girlfriend at the time.
dude? I said so. I went probably 2010, 2012. Ghetto.
Yeah, it
like,
sucks.
is the riff-raff of theme parks.
Oh yeah, just gang
They
members.
still
I was
have-
more afraid of the gang members that were hanging out there than the actual.
And you know how like Universal has like Marvel and The Simpsons and Disney also has Mickey Mouse and Cars. Busch Gardens, like Knott's Berry, has Charlie Brown.
yeah, Snoopy's walking around. I go, what the fuck? I don't even remember Snoopy. I'm 40 years old.
Dude, I took my son there. He's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"I get that."
What's that
And you're on
giant
there.
white dog?
Yeah, and they sell jam, boysenberry jam. My
Here's
son's
your
like,
son. What the fuck's a Woodstock?
Yeah. So we went like whatever 10 years ago. We went probably 3 months ago. It's only a 30-minute drive from here. They invested like $15 million in it
good
because
for
somebody
them.
died on the roller coaster.
Okay.
Some kid with mental issues jumped in to get his hat, got his head taken off.
Oh my
So
God.
like we got to put money in this thing. Now it's so legit.
It's good. Or is there a lot of people there?
No.
Okay.
It might be the
That's
best,
part
especially
of
for
the-
kids, the best one.
Part of my judgment of Knott's Berry Farm is I went with my girlfriend at the time. We were like just always trying to just find anything to do. And since we were like new to California, we just did every tourist thing, every whatever. So we show up and it's just us. It's like a Tuesday afternoon. I was like, oh God, it looks like we rented the whole place.
Yeah,
out
you don't
to
need the
ourselves.
VIP pass there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We got on one of the rides and it took us all around. And then the like jaded teenager that's working was like, you want to go again? Because there was like no one in line or anything. And we're like, fuck it, run it back. And we just did it like twice.
Even on the roller coaster, like me and my son, you just keep going because there's not that many people there.
Yeah, it's pretty
like,
cool.
I took him to San Diego, went to SeaWorld. Again, you don't need the VIP pass for SeaWorld. There's nobody there.
Those will be closed in 5 years.
Yeah, but it's funny because
SeaWorld.
you're dealing with the teenagers. And I'm like, you guys still have killer whales? I thought that since Black Mirror came
go,
out
we
or
don't.
Black Mass came out, whatever's that, Black
They go, we
Mass?
don't know, man.
Was it
Blackfish.
Blackfish?
Yo, we're just
Blackfish.
employees.
Heavy on the black. Yeah,
Mirror.
but when we went there, I was like, hey man, I thought since Blackfish came out, you guys couldn't have the whales, like the killer whales. He's like, man, that thing's all hype, dude. Don't it? He's like, you can still have the ones, but we just can't have new ones.
Yeah.
And then we look at him. We have like dinner or lunch, and he's like swimming around, and his fin's like this.
Oh, exactly.
And I was like, man, he looks sick. He's like, dude, again, that's all marketing. Bro.
Yeah, dude.
He's happy as hell.
These
to be
dolphins
there.
love it here, and the dolphins going with like foam coming out. He's like, no, look at how happy he is.
Yeah, it was sad.
Yeah.
It was when you see it, like,
The way he's ramming his nose into the glass, that's happiness.
Oh, you know what you told
That's
me?
how they show joy. All that blood, they love that.
They love that, man. They live for it, dude. They live for it. No, his fin was like this the entire time. He's swimming around sad as shit.
Yeah.
Like chasing fish that there's frozen fish are tossing to him. And I go, man, that's not normal. Like in the wild, you don't see a lot of that. He's like, oh, it's the when he doesn't get enough sun. You can tell he's dealt with this question 100 times.
Yeah.
He's like, when he doesn't get enough sun, it
train
kind of
him.
goes down. He goes, it'll get hot out. You'll see it pop back up. I'm like, I guess, dude.
Solar power.
This is sad, man.
Also, I love the idea. They're like, no, they're actually sad in the wild. That's what they don't tell you. In the wild, they're very depressed. They like it here.
No, you know what he did? He goes, this thing's probably better than here, man. These things are murderers out there in the ocean, man. You seen these things? I was like, yeah, whatever,
What are you
dude.
talking about?
Whatever,
They ate
dude.
4 fucking trainers last year. Dude.
Have you ever watched that story on those?
Yeah, I've seen everything on it. One year I gave like $30,000 to dolphins because I
Hell yeah.
watched The Cove. And I was like, fuck people, dude. We got to help these dolphins. And then I just realized, what am I doing, dude?
What am I doing? Your money goes nowhere.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Hayden Pentadere or whatever her name is, just like
Panettiere?
counting my money, going, we got 30 grand more from a fucking
Jeff died.
TV guy. But yeah, that was the movie that broke my heart. Because dolphins are cool, man. They're like dogs. Water dogs.
Water pups.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's why I said SeaWorld's only gonna be open for like 10 more years at most, 5 years, 10 years.
But they're trying to
Because
go away from the
since
live
Netflix
animals.
has came out, it's like, forget it, dude. Every
Screw them.
documentary is just about how garbage we are. We eat too much seafood. We eat too much meat. We're not eating enough meat. There's a milk crisis. Too much water. We're running out of water. Every doc just makes humans feel terrible.
But and then they hype up the serial killer ones. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
they're like Jeffrey Dahmer just struggled from mental illness. I think we should show this guy a little compassion.
You know, that Hitler was just misunderstood.
Yeah. You know, if they just passed Hitler's art project, we wouldn't have this problem.
Oh, I hate that cliche. I've heard 75 comedians go, you know, Hitler was, if he just would have got into art school, it's like, I clearly you know nothing about history.
Yeah.
He did the
Narcissist.
art thing.
Yeah.
Then he went to war and it broke his brain.
Yeah.
And
No matter
that's what
what.
happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he could have went back to his goddamn painting class.
No, he had to go to war.
Yeah, he
No,
went
even if they
crazy.
gave him the scholarship.
Fucking-
Yeah. Yeah. No matter what.
What was I gonna say about the animal thing? I forget. Do
you watch Scary?
Oh, all the Netflix things. So I watched a documentary. What's that gay football player? Tim Tebow. Is Tim Tebow?
Hey,
what?
You're
Hey.
thinking of Aaron Hernandez.
Said homosexual. Yeah?
No, he's not, dude. He's married. You're thinking of Aaron Hernandez.
No, but here's the thing. They do that whole doc about Tim Tebow.
Okay.
Or not Tim Tebow, about Florida. It's got Urban Meyer. Tim
They left
Tebow.
out all the darkness.
Here's what I don't
the
understand.
Pouncey brothers.
How are you not going to put Aaron Hernandez?
That's what I'm saying.
And they're like, well, because you know what he did, right? And he's dead. Yeah, dude, you make documentaries about murderers all the time, Netflix.
They have one on there
You
already.
glorify every serial killer. And there's a whole doc about Aaron Hernandez, but then you're going to make one about Florida and not mention Aaron Hernandez once?
Aaron Hernandez and also the Pounceys, and then also there was other guys on that team who
They
did horrible
briefly
shit.
mentioned Percy Harvin, but like he never did anything bad. Percy never did anything
You
bad.
said mental
but he
illness.
wasn't even in the doc.
Yeah,
They mentioned him
nothing.
like maybe once.
Nothing.
That doc sucked.
Yeah, but it was all about Urban Meyer.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, you could
Urban.
only get 6 people for that documentary. You spent millions of dollars at Netflix, and you got like 6 people.
Because
One lineman.
They didn't want to talk about the darkness.
They
'Cause
should've.
There was a murder that happened like on campus, right around campus, and Urban Meyer covered up. Like, there's so much darkness there.
Why not make that doc?
It's gonna be on BET After Dark.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be on Netflix.
I won't see it. I got Netflix, dude.
I got Netflix, dude.
Well, here's what I understand about all those things is like, so like Winning Time, which I thought was a fantastic show about the
canceled?
Lakers. Like Jerry West,
So good.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all these guys, they were really pissed off. They were like, this is ridiculous. It's like, dude, Jerry, you've famously been an asshole for your whole career, and now you're mad that they made you look like a prickly asshole.
Yeah.
It's like that's how things. It'd be like making a documentary about me or a show about me, and then I'm like, why'd they show me drinking all the time? It's like, you drink, dude.
Yeah.
You can't not have your back. They also made you look good. You have good qualities.
My
too.
only thing with the Jerry West stuff is I don't have any interaction with him. So
Oh, he's a terrible guy.
But that's according to like who?
It's according to 100% of the people that have ever met Jerry West.
So maybe he is. I ran into him. I was with my family at lunch with another family, and I saw him, and I recognized him because his watch was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, that's a tall old man. I'm like, oh, that's Jerry West.
Yeah.
And then my son was like, Dad, who is that? I'm like, he's like a Laker great.
He's the
And
emblem
then I
for the NBA.
Yeah, he's the logo. His nickname was the logo. And I go, but he's not a nice guy.
Yeah.
And then after I said, I'm like, I don't know that.
Well, no, it is so here's the thing with Jerry West.
No, he did kick
Talented
my son in the face.
Yeah, he
What?
kicked my kid.
No.
Yeah, so that's how you know.
Yeah, no.
She believed it.
Yeah,
I
what?
really did very quick.
Hell no. You know what the hell I
He
do to
probably
Jerry
would have
West if
opened
he
with
touched
that.
my
He
kid?
probably would open with that part of the story. Not defending his honor. No, so here's the thing. Jerry West, incredible basketball player.
So good.
He's great to his friends and family, which that's easy to do. Everyone's nice to their friends and
Well,
family.
ask my dad.
Yeah. Well, so like Jerry West is nice to his friends and family. He's an incredible basketball player. He's a great businessman. He was a good coach. There's many good qualities. He is one of these kind of guys who's nobody in, nobody out of the circle. So if you're not in the circle, he's just rude and has no reason to be nice to you. And so yeah, you also that's your reputation.
It comes
His
with the
reputation is
territory.
terrible.
Yeah.
He like
Unless you're in the circle of
has
trust.
publicly said terrible things about Jeannie Buss, the owner of the Lakers, who has only been sweet to him, has only taken care of him, has only been
Is she out of
cool.
the circle though?
She's out of the. She was never in his circle.
What did she do to get out of the circle?
She was never in the circle. In my, I probably shouldn't even be sharing.
We need
this.
to talk to Jerry. Because what if I'm like, hey, what's it got to take to get Jenny in the circle?
No, here's the thing. Jeannie Buss, like if you just Google Jeannie Buss and Jerry West, he has publicly said terrible things about her.
Yeah.
Why would she need to defend him or defend her honor? Like she owns the Lakers and he's a guy who works for the Clippers and thinks that he's said a lot of bad things. And so like when you say bad things publicly, that's how life works.
And then he gets mad that they made it.
And they go, can you believe they made me look like a little prickly? Yeah, dude, you're prickly.
I can't believe
Also, why are you defending Jerry West over there? What, did he give you free tickets or something?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. You're a hot chick. He's probably real nice to you.
he's
You
so
live in a
big.
different world than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, girls like this, they're like, do you know the game? He's so nice. It's like, yeah, to you. He gets you a car service and gives you bottle service, and you go, why does everyone say the
don't see why
game
everybody
is an
hates
asshole?
Kanye.
Like, yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
yes.
Well, he treats me like dog shit.
Yeah.
And he treats you really good.
Yeah.
And you can't see outside of your world. Like, it's like being Hitler's wife. Like, he's nice to me.
He's nice to our dog.
Yeah, I don't know if you see the gas chambers about a mile from our house, babe. But he's nice to me.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, real good guy.
With you obsessed with Halloween like I am, do you watch a bunch of scary stuff? Like I will only watch scary stuff until Halloween.
Oh, my first girlfriend
Like
in Los
nonstop.
Angeles. My first girlfriend in Los Angeles did this thing because I wasn't always into like paranormal stuff, and I wasn't always into like YouTube. You can YouTube search spooks or Nuke's Top 5 or any of these things that I watch all the time, and it's like real videos of people on Ouija boards or real videos of like a shadow person.
Oh, man.
I mean, allegedly, but they claim that they're real videos. So I was never into any of that shit, and she was like, for Halloween, can we watch one scary movie a night? We were like living together, and I was like, yeah. So we watched 31 scary movies, which was such a fun thing. And sometimes we'd miss it, so we'd watch 2 on Friday or whatever. Now I do it all the time. I look for scary stuff every single
too.
day. It's so fun.
Practically all I watch. I
love
bad
that.
nightmares, whatever.
I didn't know
it's
this
worth
about
it. Oh, I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, it makes
Got
me
my
so
black
happy.
belt in serial killers.
All right, on
I believe
3.
in paranormal.
On 3, your favorite scary movie. 1, 2, 3. Barbarian.
Sinister.
Ooh, Sinister's good. Have you seen Barbarian?
No.
It's new.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
don't bring it up.
It's
I don't
so
want him
good,
to
yeah.
see a
It's
word.
so
Wait,
I
no,
don't
but
wanna,
what's it on? Let me,
oh, you
That's
can.
great.
let me just see the cover.
I bought it on iTunes, and I've probably watched it 20 times.
It's on HBO Max.
But don't watch a trailer or anything.
Is it gory or is it like actually
No,
scary?
No gore.
Because I don't like gore. Like
there's
I don't
gore.
like Saul.
What part?
I need some gore.
without giving anything away. It's not really.
But I
gory.
need a thriller.
I mean, there's blood, but
need
every horror
suspense.
film has blood.
Yeah.
Is it the one with Justin Long? That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
It's incredible.
I don't remember any gore either.
It's
Yeah.
like fucked. The movie's like
What also is good about it,
in.
without spoiling anything, is it's like 3 different movies.
Yeah.
At one point, you go, "Oh, I see where this is going, and I like it," and then it turns, and you go, "Holy shit!" And then you go, "Oh, I like this too." And then you think, "Well, now it's this." It's like that movie where they had that Asian family living downstairs. The Korean family. What was it
Yeah,
called?
the one
Parasite.
that won the Oscar.
Yeah, what was it called?
Parasite.
Parasite.
Yeah.
What a fucking great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like halfway through the movie, you think you know what you're watching, and then it turns into this whole other. You go, whoa.
Yeah.
So that's how Barbarian is. But it's only been out for like an hour or a
Haunted
year.
House on the Hill, like
Like
the
that.
Netflix?
I like that.
Black, was it Black Mass or Midnight Mass is good?
Well, the Haunted House on the Hill is that was the series, right?
Yeah, so good.
With the kid from E.T. is like a dad, but he still looks like the kid from E.T.
yes.
No, so that show was good and I liked it, but it was one scare per episode. I was like, come on, dude. I need more scares.
What about
than
Midnight Club? Same producer, same director.
I haven't seen
Midnight
that.
Club's good.
I haven't
A
seen
lot of
that.
scares with that. Drags on a little bit.
Stranger Things was good the first season, and then it
Oh, I
jumped
like
the
season
shark.
3, dude.
I haven't seen season 3 because I hated season 2 so much.
Oh, you'll like season 3 is good.
Season 2, they started doing like corny like mall montages and like
So I like it because it's like tribute to like the late 80s, 90s.
I like
when
that's
was
why I
a kid.
originally liked it.
That's why I
'cause
like
it's
it.
all kid cast like Goonies or
Yeah.
Stand By Me. I like Winona Ryder. I like the synthesizer shit. It's
Yeah,
a
me
period
too.
piece. I
Love
liked
it.
monsters. I like conspiracy. All this.
I'm all in.
I was all in. And then the second season, like the hot kid is now working at a hot dog stand and he can't get girls. You're like, that was the hot kid. And then he's like,
Well,
and then
remember they made that.
they
during,
just
like,
keep
the,
adding girls.
They
So
made
it's
that
like
during
equal
like the
cast.
woke time. They
Yeah, it's
made that
bullshit.
during the woke time. So the handsome like kids, like the loser now.
Right, makes no
he
sense.
gets like bullied. I'm like, when he just beat him up though.
Right. And they add like a redheaded girl who's like not to be trifled with.
No, I like. She's my favorite.
You know how us girls are. We're just as strong as boys.
I like her though. Her name's Billy.
But whatever. What's this? That house?
So it's
on-
called House on Haunted Hill, right?
Yeah, it was a good
That's
show.
the one you're talking
So it was a remake.
about. I guess so.
Yeah, the one on Netflix, Jen, not the one from 1999.
Hold on,
I'm not watching
pretty
that
sure it's,
bullshit.
Yeah,
House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, it's still the
Yeah, it
same
was just
name.
a remake, but it was very
It's from
good.
a book. Yeah.
Wait, the Haunting of Hill House. There you go. The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah, it's good.
Cassie.
Damn, it came out 5
Why did they
years
not
ago?
have the dad as like one of the first photos? He's like the main character, and look, he's not even in the top 6 build.
According to Google.
There he is, Henry Thomas.
He's in Midnight Club too.
He looks just like that little boy. I can't see anything but that
Identical,
little kid
yeah.
from E.T. Wait, back to the first chick.
The first chick.
Kate Siegel. Never mind. I'm getting Carly Gugino mixed up with someone else.
Katie Siegel is so pretty. She's a lesbian though.
Who's
She a
your
lesbian in real life?
celebrity crush besides Ivanka Trump?
Katie Siegel and Carla Gugino.
Gugino. Yeah, she did the first time I did the Tonight Show.
She's
She was
so
the
pretty,
other
man.
guest.
Is
next
she pretty
to me.
in person?
Yeah, she's really pretty. She's nice. She's got that weird theater thing though. Actors are so weird. I've met
That's
like
your
10
celebrity
actors
crush,
that are
B?
cool.
What?
That's your celebrity crush?
She's like 60. I don't know. I don't really have one.
No?
None?
Meg the Stallion?
That counts?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, we have
I've
different
never thought
celebrity
about it.
crushes.
Thought about it?
No.
We have different celebrity crushes.
Yeah, yours is like Taylor Swift.
No, it isn't. I'm trying to
Jeff,
think
come
of
on.
my celebrity
Meg the
crushes.
Stallion would be a fun time.
It used to be like Amanda Peet. Do you remember her from
Yeah, I remember her.
like
I don't remember her.
she hasn't aged great, but like she used to be like when she was
Oh.
Oh, from Saving Silverman.
yeah, back in the day she was
Oh no, Saving.
it was Saving Silverman.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
She was hot.
Interesting. That's a deep dive. You got
I
any-
loved her, man.
more-
Actually, I can go deeper than that. One of my favorite when I was a young man, because I had 3 sisters. They were always watching all this girl shit. Parker Posey, remember her?
no, man.
Dude, 90s
Peter
Parker
Porker?
Parker Posey.
Type in Peter Porker. I don't know who you're talking about.
Parker Posey. She was in all these like really funny comedy, and she was very funny.
Really?
She was very very funny and like cute and. See that one right there with the, she's got the soda pop. She's like
Boy, our style.
she was kind of a white trash chick in the movie, not in real life, but she was
Why
like
can't I see the soda pop? Where's
sometimes. Oh, she's got like a soda right there. She works at Dairy Queen. Down.
the one where
down.
down where she's
Oh,
working.
this one?
Yeah.
Because she's like an improv comedian, so she would always be like, "Yeah, I like working here because we get free Coke, and sometimes just on my break I'll have a Coke." Like she's just like a white trash, but she was very funny.
That was your crush, huh?
Yeah, she was funny, and I was like,
Are you also into Jim Carrey?
"No, she's cute. What are you talking about?"
She was in Scream, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was she? The
I don't think
mask?
so.
She
Wait.
played the girl that, is it Courtney Cox? Is
No, that was Courtney Cox who played Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox played Courtney Cox, but she played the movie version.
Oh,
of
okay.
Scream.
Oh,
that makes
damn,
sense.
deep
There you go.
cut.
Nice.
See
Look
that?
at you.
See that?
Oh yeah, I
job,
see
good
it.
job.
Okay, she's pretty.
Yeah, she was pretty. If you watch her like back then, I mean, these photos are dated, obviously.
Look at those bangs.
Yeah. Rough.
Look at Courtney's bangs.
Yeah, that's
Woof.
what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to think of my
What a
current.
deep dive, though. Dude.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm just going through all my. So it was like Parker Posey, and then I liked.
I used to
Amanda Peet.
when I was a. You know why I say Meg Thee Stallion? Maybe because you know your influence when you're a kid. I had I think my brother had the album cover Mercedes
This thing.
from No Limit Records.
Yeah.
Where she's on a car and her ass is out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm into black.
I've never been an ass guy in my life.
Really
90s kid,
You like
man.
It flat,
I like
huh?
a beautiful face and some tits, but
And a
I
flat
can do without
ass.
the tits too, as long as she's pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, if she's pretty and like not fat. I know
What was the name of it?
mean,
Oh, there it
but
is.
I don't. My sisters are big.
Yeah,
gal.
I used to
Jesus,
jack
that's
off
what
of
you
that
like?
thing, man. Boy, hey, is that Michael
Oh
Strahan?
yeah, you gotta, bro. You gotta clip that up. I used to jack off to that. That's so.
Dude, when I was a
fucking-
kid, bro.
Yeah, that
That
shadow.
SLS Mercedes, bro.
The shadow makes it look like her vagina's crooked. Do you see the shadow on it? It makes it look like her vagina
It
goes
does,
to the
yeah, it
right.
does.
Yeah, that's the least of my worries. My problem,
zoomed in.
my problem is their face looks like fucking Michael Strahan's in the
Oh
back.
yeah, it's tough, dude. Like that.
I didn't, you know, what? I didn't see the faces.
That is notorious. Pussy, dude. Look at that face.
Isn't it weird? I was into that, man.
Notorious.
That and Micro Machine.
I didn't even know she'd been around that long.
I've never heard her music.
I know, but wait. Oh, so is this not Meg Thee Stallion?
No.
I thought that's what you were doing. I thought.
No. This I was like.
Oh,
I was
Mercedes.
like 10.
Okay.
When did that album come out?
I don't know.
When was I jacking it to this?
Can I see what she looks like now?
Oh, dude.
Let's see what she looks like now.
Hold on.
Dude, she
Hey,
looks like
rapper.
Morgan Freeman now.
She looks like Morgan Freeman.
I don't know.
I just clicked on the first link. I don't know if this is her.
Oh,
or
she's
it
still
might be.
crushing it.
That
No,
might be her.
she's not. We're all silent. She looks better now.
Yeah, dude.
Let's keep it going.
There we go.
There she is with Master P, still doing the thing.
This is what the apartment looked like the last night I was at, right here. Just a bunch of chicks chilling on the couch, like talking, like looking in their own phones. Fucking, there's a whole party going on, and they're just looking in their dumb phones, smoking blunts.
Just on TikTok.
Yeah, just looking at themselves. There's all these strangers. They just want to look at themselves.
Yeah, life will come at you fast.
Yeah, dude. Time is a motherfucker.
You only have 75 summers, man.
75.
Only have 75 summers.
If you're good, you know?
That is stress. That's depressing.
It's sad, right?
Yeah, it's super
Well,
depressing.
Chin showed me this motivational video of Eddie Murphy going, you only have 75 autumns, 75
Yeah,
summers,
it
75
makes you.
springs.
It puts it in perspective.
I find that I've heard that kind of thing a lot, and like, you know, like you'll probably only see your parents if you see your parents two
Oh.
times a year. You probably only see your parents this many.
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
started doing the math on that, I was like, hey man, I got to turn this shit off
exactly.
because it didn't motivate me. It made me
No,
sad.
it makes
Yeah,
you
it made
sad.
me want to
Call my
jump off a
sister
cliff.
immediately, like, hey, you know I love you, right? Like, fucking,
You know, I'm only going to see you 64
yeah,
more
go,
times.
listen, this is I'm like 10 more times.
yeah.
I barely see you. I'm not gonna visit you more. I just want to let you know. I love you.
Don't get crazy. I'm going to be out there more, but we only see each other 12 times according to these calculations.
You to know I love you. It's probably gonna be 5 times.
Chin's video was good, though. Play it for Jeff, Chin. So
Well, it's not my video. But
Chin
it's
was like, I got to show you this. I was like, oh, God.
I love motivation stuff. If you saw what I listen to on a daily basis, you guys would be like, this guy's fucking cornball. I like motivational stuff.
But this one in particular, I don't know why. Because we know we're gonna live to like maybe if we're lucky. What it says.
You're
it's
Asian.
75.
But you're Asian. You have 100 summers.
Okay, something maybe I don't know. But I mean,
as a bigger white guy, I have 4 summers left.
That's not true.
take advantage.
But I do
of it.
talk about how big this guy is all the time.
Yeah,
He's huge.
I say it I've said it on this podcast. I mean, I'll just stare at Brendan. So, like we were at the Lakers game. I just was like I was looking at his head, and then he looked over, and then I just looked back. Just like I'm always. I tell everyone like,
Take
"You
him
been
in.
around Brendan, dude?" He's like, "He's huge."
And by the way, you're so tall.
I'm a big guy.
But Brennan's just gigantic.
It's just a
He's
big guy, dude.
gigantic,
Big
yeah.
hands, big fucking head.
Yeah. So this is a
Strong,
clip.
dude.
Hopefully,
Built for war.
Built for war, man.
If this
Well,
was
he would
200
tell
years
dick
ago,
jokes.
I put all my money on him. I go, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, we want one of those.
Yeah.
We want one of those. Give us one of those.
Bring that model over here.
Let's buy him.
Yeah, we want safety. I don't
We're
want
gonna buy him. Get
I
him
don't-
over here, man.
I don't want my wife raped. Bring in the warrior.
Yeah, he would be our
Give
guy.
him whatever he asks for.
Okay, here's a clip real quick.
75 years.
It's from Holy Man.
How much time you get if you're lucky? 75.
I've seen this. Yeah, it's great.
Winters, 75 springtimes,
Mm-hmm.
75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more. You can be taking some chances. You can be living more. You can be spending more time with your family. You can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears. The part of you that loves instead of hates.
Man, I should have played this for those loser girls in that apartment last night.
Hey, bitch.
They need to hear it, man. I'm living my life, dude.
You guys keep smoking those vapes. You got 30
Yeah.
summers.
Hey, wake up, you
my
drug-induced fucking losers.
Hey, that rainbow vape you're sipping
yeah.
on, you got 20
You know that
summers.
robot you keep sucking off all day? Give it up.
Robot.
Go to Equinox. Get a fucking life.
Dude, that's a
No,
good,
that was beautiful. I
yeah,
love
isn't
that.
that good?
Yeah, I like
That's
that a
great.
lot.
When you put it in perspective, like 75 summers, winters, I'm like, shit.
Well, and also that's 75. What? That's he's talking to babies there.
No,
Because I think that I've only got like a little bit left. I don't know.
that's what's
Yeah, because
crazy,
I'm
yeah.
40. I don't think I have 115 years. You know, it gets a little dicey.
I've already used all my summers before hearing Holy Man. Seems unfair.
Wow.
No, that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and they added some music to it. So
Yeah.
it
I mean,
seemed a little-
the music stuff, it always adds to it. I don't know who made this
I have
video,
about
but
30 quality summers left.
Yeah.
30.
Well,
it's crazy, right? 30 summers,
You're
man.
in fantastic shape. Most people get old and they can't even enjoy
but
the
I'm
summers.
big, dude. I'm like a Great Dane. You know,
Yeah.
Great Danes live like 6
Oh
years.
yeah, dude. My buddy had a Great Dane, and they had to feed it at the same time every day, or it'd get bloat. And I was like, dude, my dog eats
Whatever.
whenever the fuck I'm around. Like, there's no schedule for my dog. My dog goes, yeah, my owner's a fucking jackass.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes he takes me to the bar. Sometimes he forgets. But like
The other day, he fed me 3 Skittles.
yeah. Dude. This is like a cool story. I used to come back from baseball, and I would just like sit on my couch, like my shirt off, and like watch baseball. And then my dog, I would eat a bunch of grapes from my fridge, and then I would like give him one, and then I'd eat it. He must have ate 100 grapes.
They're so
a
bad for
night.
dogs to
And
peel.
then
They
someone's
kill
like,
dogs.
yeah. Then everyone goes, you know that grapes will kill dogs. I go, my dog eats like 100 grapes a day. And they're like, that's terrible. Like, I had no idea. Also, my dog's fine. He's like a little junkyard.
He's flourishing, man. Look at his skin.
Dude eats rocks sometimes. I don't feed him rocks, but he just.
Jeff's like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my dog. I give him 100 grapes and a bars of chocolate.
Yeah, he loves chocolate. Dude, when he has chocolate, he'll just lay there. I mean, he's so happy. No, that's not. Never gave him chocolate. No, but what I was going to say about Great Danes, my buddy had a Great Dane, and like he said, I go, why do you feed him on to, like, he would leave, like, a restaurant to go home and feed the dog at the exact time. And he's like, because he gets bloated. I was like, what the? He goes, his stomach will turn over and like he'll die if he doesn't eat at the exact same time all the time.
Great Danes are just a lot to take on. Like
Too
when I was
big,
looking
man.
at dogs, I looked into Great Danes, and you talk to like the breeders, are like, you better be ready, man.
Yeah.
Like same thing. You eat the same time. You can't run them a lot because you have to replace their hips. You're like, oh, this is a terrible investment. They have about 6 good years. I'm like, I don't want my kids around this thing. It's gonna
Well,
die.
yeah, for sure.
He starts dying as soon as he walks in the house.
Yeah. What are they made for? Because all dogs were human invention. What was Great Dane made for?
There's like a royal lineage, isn't there? There's like a whole royals thing.
It is called Great.
Is your nose pierced?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just thought it was the reflection,
No, I thought she was like
a boogie,
dripping. Like, I thought there was like a little.
like a Great
Little-
Dane.
Just a little ring.
That's good. I just thought it was snot.
8 fun facts about Great Danes. They live 3 years.
They were
Yeah.
bred to protect country estates and hunt wild boars.
So what happened to those Great Danes that could run and kill a boar?
We pussified them. Americans got a
something
hold of
happened,
them,
right?
and then
They
yeah.
say for how long they could do this.
But they can't, like, you can't take them on a lot of walks. You can't jog them a lot because they're hips.
Oh yeah, there's just Russell Wilson has 2 of them.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I heard Great Danes make you
can't throw
terrible at
either.
football.
I knew it was coming. Dude, they're so bad. Although we beat the Chiefs yesterday.
I know, which made no sense to me. How'd
It's
that
the
happen?
Taylor Swift curse, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, and also this is how famous she is. Is she the most famous person in the world?
That's what I told
Like
my
I'm
dad.
watching football, and then all of a sudden they put a graphic like when Taylor Swift is in the building, the Chiefs are. I'm like, well, why is this like a statistic?
Oh, it's know your fan base. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's
dude.
really
You can
confusing.
show her once and then move on.
Yeah. I don't, yeah, and I like when they cut to celebrities in the crowd, but like, I don't need a statistic of how well they're playing when she's in the stadium. Like,
You like this, like when Tyson Fury and Francis fought this weekend, it was 5 hours of filler because the pay-per-view started at 11.
Mm-hmm.
The fight, they didn't walk to 4. So you're watching for 5 hours. Every 3-4 minutes, we're like, Kanye West is in the building. Ronaldo. How about Ronaldo's here? Oh, there's Conor McGregor. I'm like, God, these guys are searching for fucking any filler they can get.
One of my biggest pet
Kanye
peeves
West.
is like when someone goes to a game and they're like, every time I come, they win. And I'm like, how many times you get? Been to 3 games ever. You're like, yeah, I don't think
it's one of those
it's not
things.
a factor.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a fun thing people do. But now Taylor Swift really is at her house going, yeah, they even put it on the screen. When I'm in the building, we win every
The
time.
only real
Shut
like
up.
monetary thing Taylor Swift does when she goes, the ticket prices are through the roof.
Yeah.
Because, then the kids want to get in.
But that's bad.
I saw a video, I think it was might have been on Instagram, I think so, where this guy, he's video recording his girl, and she's like, oh my God, she's like, it's crazy. Taylor Swift made Kelce so famous. Nobody knew who he was before Taylor.
I know, I love
And
that.
he was like, what?
I love that.
He was like, say what?
I
bitch?"
hosted SNL.
He's
And
the
I won a
best tight
Super
end
Bowl.
in the fucking
Yeah.
NFL for like the last 5 years, lady.
Also, let's look at can we look at Travis Kelce's last girlfriend? There's
she's
a dramatic difference between Taylor Swift and this girl.
One's hot.
How fame really changes your type.
She's gorgeous.
This is Travis Kelce's last girlfriend, and he's like, you know what? I'd like a skinny, richer version.
He was like, what's Jeff Dye into?
No, that is not my type. Taylor Swift is not my type.
He went from a young Brendan Schaub to current Jeff Dye.
Well, and also he's gone. Maybe she's pretty, actually. She's pretty sexy.
Yeah.
I remember her being a little different. My memory was wrong.
No. Smoke show. I've seen her in person too.
She must be pissed.
You think she cares? I feel like she got more famous from this.
No, she came out and was like bashing him and saying, Taylor, be worried. Like, he's a narcissist. He's going to cheat on you. Like, she bad.
Yeah, but that's common fucking
Ex
talk.
Gabber.
You know, loosely we use the term narcissist and sociopath.
I don't think you've met one if you...
People don't understand. They use these words.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how words work anymore.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Well, we just toss it around.
No,
He's a
just say anything.
sociopath.
I made this. So I'll tell you a quick short story. I was performing at a comedy show or whatever, and this girl went on in front of me, and she sucked at comedy, right? And but she tried. Good work. And she sucked. And what you do is when you go on after a comedian, you kind of tease them a little, Yeah,
everyone does.
Yeah, you say, whatever. Like you make a little joke or whatever. Well, her comedy was like, I'll give you an example. Like one of her jokes was like, I married my husband. It's not love. Like he has good credit or some easy thing. Basically, like this guy's some loser. And she goes, really, what I just want is a nose job. I've got a cocaine problem. All this different stuff. She's just saying all this stuff. And then she's like, any guys in here do yoga? And people clapped. And then she's like, stay the fuck out of our classes. Yoga's for chicks. You're fucking. So then I got on stage. I was like, well, give it up for her. She was kind of a sexist pig, huh? And everyone laughed. And I was like, I was told that men that do yoga are like in touch. Like that was, it's not just for women. Also, I was told that we shouldn't tell women they should get nose jobs and just marry for money. It turns out she's the piece of shit, right? And then I think I called her a bitch a couple times, but it was all like part of the jokes, whatever. This chick.
He's like, I don't get it, man. She seemed upset. I called her bitch a few times.
I did, yeah, but comedically. It's like I didn't say it to her face. Also, like, when you get off stage, people say terrible things about me once I get off stage because they're going for the joke. They're going for the laugh. If you want to play with the big boys, that's how comedy works.
Russell Peters lit me up the other day.
Oh yeah,
he goes, give it up for Brennan. I'm surprised. Usually when I see him, he's laying this way, like getting knocked out.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like it's just a dumb.
Yeah.
If he just said it to your face or something, like you're like, fuck you.
No, yeah.
But like on stage for laughs, like that's how comedy works. So anyways, she leaves, blocks me on all the social medias, and then goes on this like 3-day, like, I was attacked on stage by Jeff Dye. And here's the thing. You can say the story. You could say that I said mean things about you or that I said jokes.
A few people are like, how dare he?
Well, but here's the thing. She intentionally used the word attacked because she knows if she says Jeff Dye made jokes about me after I got off stage,
Jeff
people would
Dye
be like,
roasted
grow
me.
up. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're a comic.
But you intentionally used the word attacked because you're trying to leverage some power, and it's just trash. Young people do this all the
Jeff
time.
Dye verbally assaulted.
Yes.
me. Like,
Oh no, my
what?
ex. She once said, she was like, the guy before. She wasn't talking about me. She was talking about the guy she dated before. She goes, he was verbally abusive, and you're like, bitch, just say he was yelled at you.
Yeah.
Just say
Just
that,
say you
like,
guys had arguments.
Yeah, say he was mean to you or he
Yeah.
called you names. Abusive is quite a term.
Yeah.
You picture abuse. You
Yeah.
don't picture like, him going, what the fuck's wrong with you?
But
Like,
they have to use that lingo in order for people to jump on board.
Right. And
They
words
go,
are
oh,
important.
Jeff roasted me. People are like, yeah, you're a comic. That's
Right.
what happens. Yeah.
But we're using all these words just wrong. It's very, very annoying.
What's triggering words to trigger that fan base.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
like,
they're doing.
but what I was back to what you were saying is like my ex was a narcissist. Really? I just saw your posts. You look kind of like a narcissist to me. Is
Yeah, what's your
it's always
definition
you
of
in perfect
narcissist?
lighting with your side tit out, like on every post. Like, I don't know. You seem pretty narcissistic as well, and you chose to be with a NFL tight end who's like the hottest thing in the world right
Yeah.
now. It seems like you guys probably were a perfect match.
It seems like you guys were fit.
Yeah, watch out, Taylor.
Watch out, Taylor. He's only after one thing.
Do you know that all he cares about is money and his social status?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you fucking twat. People are so stupid.
You are so stupid. What do you got, Chin?
Current events.
Yeah.
All right. First one. Oh, well, we're gonna bring it sad right now, real quick.
Uh-oh.
Matthew Perry. That was pretty
Oh
shocking.
yeah, I didn't
right?
even hear about this till yesterday.
I didn't know. Yeah, till yesterday too. But apparently, he
I
died.
saw Matthew Perry jokes before I even knew that he had passed, and I was like, "Why is everyone dunking on Matthew Perry?"
Yeah. So apparently,
drowning, but apparently, because my dad told me, he was like, yeah, he drowned in a hot tub. And I'm like,
his jacuzzi. Yeah.
but
Isn't that how Whitney Houston died?
hers was a bathtub, and I think there was some.
I think her
meth
daughter
involved.
died. Her daughter died in a bathtub too. Right?
Also drugs, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this thing, too, I think his also, it was a heart condition. I think he sank into the water.
Oh no.
So I think they still need to do the
Because I was
whatever.
reading a thing. So his parents put him on some medication when he was young, and it made him an addict. So he's an addict from a
Well, I
very
knew he was an
young
addict.
age.
Yeah, but he was working on it for a long time.
Yeah, pain
There he
pills.
came on the
for sure.
reunion of Friends, just hammered, just blitz.
Yeah, that's pretty-
I was like, this
pretty
guy's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, this guy rules.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's awesome.
kick it with this guy.
It made me like him
kick it with
more.
this guy. But yeah, so he had not like any illegal drugs, but he did have like antidepressants, anti-anxiety drugs. Which,
sure.
if you guys ever taken it, it's
I have.
pretty
I've never
power- yeah.
taken it.
Never like
Never.
like Xanax or anything.
No.
Okay, I have. It makes you really sleepy.
Oh,
So he
really?
fell asleep.
So
in
I'm
the water?
thinking he just took a bunch of stuff and then he just probably like.
That's
drowned,
sad, man. I really
passed
like this
out.
guy.
Yeah, I know it's a. bummer.
I don't watch the show Friends. I've seen like an episode.
You know when I
ever.
stopped watching? When we're gonna pretend these 5 broke young adults could afford that giant crib
I
in New
know,
York.
yeah. People give me shit for watching pro wresling.
But they
I'm like,
answered
this is
that in the end.
What's
What
that?
would they
The
say?
last episode of Friends, they were like, well, thank God for rent control. And they answered how they can afford that apartment.
Nah, they would've
'Cause it was
kicked
passed
them
down
out
from
of
the
there.
You know
grandma.
how rent control works? It's like a Jew that's lived there since the 60s. It's not like that. We've been here for 4 years.
Yeah, what happened? We made this
Rent
deal 4 years
control.
ago. Yeah, that apartment would be. I mean,
When I lived in New York,
50
all my
mil?
neighbors were like these elderly Jewish women who were like the sweetest women in the world who like sexually harassed me every day. I'd come up the stairs like, there he is, and they just fucking pinch
Hell
me
yeah.
like, I made you some food. You're gonna come down and hang out with me, a little date. You know, it's fucking. They're great ladies. I loved them all, but they're also like they paid $100 a month, and
Yeah.
MTV was paying my rent of that place was like $14,000
Yeah,
a
dude.
month. But it's not like they got rent control for what? How?
That's what they
how
said.
does
It was
work?
Monica's grandma's apartment.
Oh, okay, then that
So
checks
was their
out.
out.
so she kept living
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
That's good. At
Then
least
I
they
take it
buttoned it
back.
up.
You know.
They
Yeah.
could have said that early in the episodes, and maybe I've been a fan.
Do you guys know the YouTuber Jack Doherty?
Who?
Jack Doherty.
I'd have to
YouTuber?
see his name. I don't know many YouTubers, but I might recognize him.
So
what do you do?
no, so it's not
like,
him. His
I should say,
security
what's
guard.
he-
I only watch
Oh.
Alex Jones on YouTube.
So I'll just show you this picture real quick. You probably won't recognize him unless you're like a younger dude. But that's Jack Doherty.
I've
I
never
don't know.
seen him in
He's
my life.
apparently a popular YouTuber. His security guard, who was also the security guard for DaBaby, he knocked out this dude at a Halloween party.
What's
but
DaBaby's
why did he
real
knock
name?
him out?
You'll see everything here. And this is like a very famous girl. too.
Classic Hooters outfit.
What are they mad about?
Apparently, they were going at Jack Doherty.
Oh, that guy's
Wait, run it back. I want to see what he said.
that guy's big.
Gigantic.
talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all say just walk. Then walk.
Dude.
Jeez, that was fucking.
He is too big to be hitting people like that.
He's
And
dead.
plus, it was
Is that guy dead?
No, he's not dead.
Dude, you know how bad that would hurt? That's like 300
Yeah, that guy's
pound
dead
dude.
now. Him and Matthew Perry.
Oh my God,
All the current events are just guys that are dead.
She was like on a high note.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Wait, no.
man,
So
what happens?
So apparently, like that guy, the popular YouTuber Doherty, he actually put that film out that his security guard just knocked this guy out. Because apparently, those people were like coming at Jack Doherty for some reason, but it was not like there's no way that guy should have get punched that way.
No, he's one of those liabilities.
Yeah.
So
It's just
Jack
like, you
Doherty
don't
looked
want
like he
security
was
like that.
just off to the right.
He was, yeah, which is
And then
weird
the
too.
Security
He looked like he was trying to get his
isn't
dicks
even
up.
close to Jack
Nope.
Doherty.
And he instigated this, or he escalated the situation even more.
That's the worst
And they
security
punched
you can
him.
have. The
Yeah.
ones that are looking for a problem.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No, it's
So
like
this-
it's like having Tekashi 6ix9ine as a buddy.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah,
Jesus
you go.
Christ,
Yeah, you
dude.
caused me more problems.
Hey man, we're at McDonald's. You
That's
have
my-
to pull a gun on the lady.
That's my favorite thing about Mike Tyson, right? So when you see Floyd Money, right, it's because people are always going to try tough guys. You know that probably better than anybody. People are going to try and whatever. And so like that's to protect Floyd. The Money team is to protect Floyd. Mike Tyson, his security is to protect you from Mike.
Yes.
Because Mike will fuck anyone
might
up
snap at any
anytime.
time.
Maybe not my current times, but back in the day, he said,
Still in there.
Try
though.
me, dude.
Yeah.
You.
No, Tyson's like a lion at the zoo. You're like
love
he
Ty-
looks cool. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
Wait,
it's
wait,
in
yeah.
there.
Say some dumb shit.
yeah,
see what happens.
happens.
Yeah, so this is the same security guard. Apparently, fans figured out this is the same security guard from DaBaby, and this is him guiding DaBaby out of a concert.
Why is that girl on him?
I mean, she's trying to. I'm sure she's trying to flirt or whatever.
I kind of like
Well,
this
you'll see
security
here.
guard. I mean, look at this. Is a mess.
Well, that one makes sense because that guy hit the baby.
Yeah. So someone did hit DaBaby. Unfortunately, the security guard hit
This
a
guy
girl.
is bigger than I thought.
He's gigantic.
He's so big.
That whole crowd is at his like armpit height.
Either the whole crowd are small people.
By the way,
or
this is him. His
They
name
go,
is
hey man,
Kane
if
Kong.
His name's Kane.
if you want to come to
Kong.
DaBaby show, you better be under 5'8". Look at the size of this guy.
He's gigantic. Yeah,
He's a
But I mean-
Fashion Nova model too.
he's got like a lot of followers.
He said no parents growing up, but I still came out decent.
So 638,000.
This guy rules.
And he's followed by Casey Neistat.
Who the
I don't
fuck
know
is
that.
that?
You keep naming
Dude,
all
the
these
biggest
people.
YouTuber in the world, Casey Neistat.
Hey man, you're too into YouTube. This guy's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hit that skinny white kid.
That was jacked up. That was not cool, man. He should not be doing that. No. If the kid hit him first, I get it, but he didn't.
You know if that? Are you talking about the soaking wet 13-year-old?
Exactly, dude.
If he hit him, who gives a shit? Dude, you're so big.
Yeah, that was a dick move.
You're also gonna go to prison, bud.
Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen with that?
Lawsuit, because especially since he's associated with the YouTuber who's worth millions. That kid who was in that weird outfit,
Yeah.
he's gonna get millions just to make this go away.
Yeah, that's
That's the world we live in.
I don't know, it's so humiliating to get punched like that.
It sucks, but that was
I mean,
that was a
not
cheap shot.
punch, knock the.
Oh, I bet
fuck
you his
out.
Yeah.
jaw's broke.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Oh, the
He turned into an accordion.
it wasn't like
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was like a
died.
thud.
Yeah.
But that was a cheap shot, so it doesn't count. It's
He also
such a
like it
bullshit
was like,
shot.
yeah, what's up, man? Boom.
Yeah, it was a cheap shot.
Kid had a rough Halloween.
Yeah, that is tough. And also, he fell back on some pavement.
I like how the girl's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "Who else wants some?"
Yeah, he goes, I'll punch you too.
Yeah, who else
She's
wants
like,
some?
I don't want that.
Wait, what?
All right, here we go. Blink 182 said, what the F is up with Denny's?
Yeah. So.
Oh, no, he performed in a Denny's.
Yeah, the boys from Blink wanted to recreate this like famous little I don't know, a meme GIF where it's like a hardcore band playing like in a Denny's and literally saying "What the fuck is up, Denny's?" So they went out to Long Beach and they did a free impromptu show, pretty much announcing their new tour.
Probably the best thing
At
ever
Denny's.
happened to Denny's.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You ever
dude.
been to Denny's?
Back on the map, dude.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, there's nobody eating at Denny's that has 75 summers. That place is depressing
Yeah, it
as
is.
shit.
Dude, it is depressing. This, I don't know if it's the lighting or what it is in there, but you go in, you go, what? This is what it's
it's the
come to?
booths too. You're like, oh, I hate them, man.
Yeah, you go,
When
I
you're
can't
in
believe
there,
we're
oh.
here. I'd rather be anywhere but at Denny's.
Anyways, that's
Yeah, can we hear it a little? Like, I don't see.
I mean, I can edit it out though, but
Oh, I see. Well, at least they still sound good.
You can't hear anything.
Yeah, it sounds like chaos. You don't even have to bleep.
Yeah, I don't have to. Actually, I'm gonna leave it.
But I would like more footage when it raps. The waiter's like, okay, so who are the flapjacks?
Someone get the Grand Slam meal here.
Grand Slam, it's up here.
Just throw it in the crowd. All right, what's this one?
So Magic Johnson just joined the Billionaires Club. He's technically now the 4th athlete to join this, along with
Jordan.
LeBron, Jordan, and Woods.
Ah, damn. But Magic's done it.
How much of that money did he get for pretending he had AIDS?
Oh my God.
Remember when he said, hi, everybody, I have HIV?
Remember they wouldn't let him
And
play
then he's just like,
basketball?
fine.
Remember they wouldn't let him play basketball?
Yeah. They're like, well, I don't want to sweat on him.
Yeah, they're like, if he starts, dude, it was so homophobic back then.
Yeah.
Because the other players like, nah, man, we don't feel comfortable down there in the post with the guy with AIDS.
What if he looks at us?
Yeah. What if he sneezes?
Yeah.
And Jerry West was like, good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
These are all valid
Yeah,
arguments.
we get it. And
We're making the guy retire.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. It shows if you have enough money, you can beat AIDS, though, man.
Dude, no, I think that it's not a money thing. I think they needed a face of like that, and they just gave him a ton of money. Said, "Can you just pretend you have this?"
Let's play in a world where you actually did have HIV. Also, there's only a few ways a straight man gets AIDS.
I know. Why did nobody talk about
So
that?
is he a drug addict? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Did he have some butt sex maybe with a dude? Especially back then.
Very likely.
Figure it out.
I heard that his kids have butt sex with men.
Only one though.
For sure.
Yeah, his one son's.
If you believe in epigenetics.
His one son's magical, man.
Yeah, dude. Dude, those photos.
He's also 6'9".
You could be the nicest guy in the world. You look at some of those photos and you go, Jeff, don't laugh. Like when you see like Dwayne Wade's kid or you see Magic's kid, you look at those photos and you're like, just be a good person. It's not funny.
Oh, dude,
I think you see that photo. There's just no way not to laugh.
Dude, I
at
had to
those
do a
photos.
red carpet. I was the comedy relief, and Magic's son walked in. I was all, I'm just gonna.
You just,
I don't
how
want to
do
get
I not-
canceled.
Like, it's funny to me.
Also, out of all the sons, the only one who has all the sugar in the tank has the height.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's true.
The
Yeah.
other ones are like small, and then like you don't want
It's
to pick up
just-
basketball. He's like, nah, man.
It's such a funny world we live in, like currently. And everyone is such a fucking coward that they don't want to say anything. We just can't be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to
anymore.
go back how Magic got the age, the HIV.
Wait,
the
what's
HIV.
that photo 6 over on the top?
With his son who's jacked in the
one?
back?
Yeah. That's Magic, and that's his other son?
Yeah,
No.
that's his son.
How many kids does he got?
Boy, Magic is thick, dude.
Yeah, Magic's a beast, dude. I love Magic Johnson.
Oh, dude. He's more like LeBron than LeBron is to Jordan.
He's the only
he can
reason
pass.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is nice.
Yeah.
So one of his sons is a football player?
No, that's
not
Andre
him.
Johnson.
I
He's one
looked
of
at
the
the
greatest
sons,
receivers.
Magic Johnson's sons. It says Andre Johnson and EJ Johnson.
No,
Well, no.
Different Andre.
Yeah, Andre's one of the greatest
So
receivers of all time.
that's the Google's fault then.
And he's from Miami.
yeah, we're not mad at you, Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
What does EJ Johnson do for a life? Like, what is the
Let's take a look.
for work?
Remember he was on the Rich Kids of Beverly Hills?
I don't ever seen that. A television
career.
personality, a socialite, and a fashion commentator. So nothing.
Yeah.
What does the W9 say?
Yeah.
Where do you make your money?
Dad.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, also, Dad's a billionaire.
I don't know. That's a funny thing about our life too, or like the world we live in. My sisters used to always be like, I'm gonna be famous. I'm like, for what? And they're like, I just am. Like, that's not how fame works.
But it is now.
You can't just do nothing.
But it is now.
I know now everyone thinks they should be famous just because they're hot.
Well, when I was a kid, my dad was like, if you just stay and play video games, you're going to be a loser and never make any money. My son's like, Dad, I'm just going to play video games. I'm like, all right, well,
Hey, share with Dad.
could make $1 billion, Start a Twitch, kid. What do you got, Chin? God, dog.
Yeah, it's EJ.
Dude.
Yeah, his dad invested in
Totally worth the
Starbucks and
monkeypox.
Magic movie theaters. Movie theaters are kind of down right now, but back in the day, he made all his money with in Starbucks.
Oh, in
He put
Starbucks, yeah.
Starbucks in like hoods.
Yeah, you don't like movie theaters? You think they're done?
Oh, I love them. I'm just saying lately they've been a
Yeah,
hit.
I've been going about once a week. I'm back into it, man. I like it. It feels like a whole thing.
Did you see the
it feels
new-
like this whole event. Like
Yeah,
I'm at a
I
movie
dig
theater.
it. You see the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Nah, it looks boring. Is it good?
I didn't see it. Hurts 3.5 hours.
You like smart stuff. I'm like a pretty simple guy. I like scary movies.
No, I like scary, but you
I like a
action?
jet ski on fire, some hot chick. Like,
Oh,
I like that
no.
kind of stuff.
You're into, like,
a big
Fast and
robot.
Furious?
No, not that. But like I don't know. I like action. Like Meg. You seen this thing?
Yeah, my kiddos love it. I like
A
Meg.
giant shark. You got
I'm in. Sharks, I'm in.
what's the guy? Jason Statham.
Yeah,
he's
and
been
he's
in
like-
he's been in 400 movies. He's got 5 lines total.
He jumps on the shark.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna blow this shark up. You're like, that's my guy, dude.
Yeah, I'll watch it. What's this, Jen?
Georgie?
Oh, dude, this is great. Have you seen Newsom play basketball with a little Chinese kid?
Oh boy.
Yeah, a ton of fans sent this in.
He trucks him.
He trucks himself too.
Let me refresh.
He trucks this kid, trying to like cross him over.
Oh, we can't wait for the comment. Oh,
Look, and he can't get the ball on his finger. Like he keeps trying.
yeah. Oh, look behind
He's like,
the
"What's
back.
up, kid? What's up, kid?" He grabs it like, "I just fuck with you, man."
Oh, he must be mortified.
He's all right with his ball.
And he lands on his legs. The kid's legs. Dude.
He keeps trying to handle the ball like he's all good at it. He does cross him up at first. Boom!
We got to start a campaign to stop making these stop pretending politicians are cool. It started with Obama, where like because he's a black guy, they would like interview him like on ESPN, like, "Oh, tell us about your bracket, dude. I want you at a desk, stacks of papers, pulling your hair out, going, how are we gonna get out of this fucking Iraq?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your bracket. I don't care.
I don't want to hear you on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yes. What are you throwing at a first
Get
pitch
to
for
work,
a white?
bitch.
Get the fuck to
Yeah,
work.
man.
They're not cool. He's trying to put it behind his back. Like, look, I'm gonna dunk on a Chinese kid. Stop it. You're not cool. You're not interesting. Do boring politics shit.
Hey guys, I'm Yao Ming.
Yeah, what is he
Fucking
doing
go.
out there?
Why are we talking to him? Don't get why we're.
And he's trying not to be. He's like, "We got a real Jeremy Lin over here."
Oh.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
That's the only Asian player you know.
It's unreal. All right, what's this one?
All right. Is it yours now?
Okay, I'll do it. Well, you guys were talking about SeaWorld earlier. Literally,
Good segue.
yeah. Well, this Australian surfer literally got like manhandled by a killer whale while surfing, and I don't know why people go into the ocean.
I think
When
it
you
says,
say manhandled,
I think it says humpback.
are you trying to be the YouTube, like help YouTube algorithm by saying unlived?
No, did I say-
Manhandled. Manhandled into heaven.
I mean, just watch the clip.
All right, let's watch the clip.
So it is
She's
humpback.
already mad at me. Oh, look at this.
Did he
You
jump
rewind
on
it,
him?
rewind it. Oh, so the whale just jumped and then hit him. Yeah.
Tell me if I'm crazy or if you guys agree. I don't think that's a coincidence.
No, he probably killed his brothers and shit. So he's like, "Fuck humans."
Well, I think that like these animals keep jumping up on boats.
Yeah,
They keep-
there was like the orca attacks. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
orcas
or
were
they're like they're not
messing
trying
up
to
all
hurt
the
anybody,
boats.
but they're like eating at the boat or like getting
Yeah.
up on like things. Have been knocking these seals have been knocking surfboards over.
Yeah, I
or,
dig it.
It seems like a thing, like a pattern.
they're probably
But, like,
sick
Even
of your
dolphins have
shit.
fun. Dolphins have fun, like
Yeah.
knocking surfers over. Yeah, it's happened. So
I think it's a
They're
thing.
also
Like I don't
living
think
the
that's an
ocean.
accident. Like I don't think.
They're very smart. They're super
They're
smart.
also living in the ocean, bored as shit.
Yeah, dude.
And they're like, "Dude, knock that piece of shit over."
They're down there like us, and they go, you want to go to the surface and fuck with these dorks on the
He's like,
board?
"Let's go, man." He's like, "What are we gonna do?" They're just like kids getting in trouble.
Yeah, they don't have jobs.
Take
No.
him to SeaWorld.
Let's go upstairs and let's go to the top of the surface and fuck with these surfers.
What's that, Chin?
Okay, so Brian, our boy Brian Cowan, sent us this video, and I thought it was
Rest
like kind
in
of
peace.
weird, right? It was like rest in peace. It was like random. It's like weird, but he sent us this video, and then he made sure to make us look at the comments. So I'll show you the video first.
Is this Brian being like, "Make sure you show this video for me"?
I don't know.
That's what this is.
So that's her husband. This girl. This is a salmon run.
Hurry. Look, she's doing nothing.
It's gonna be hard.
Hurry.
Grab it and run.
So she wants to save the salmon.
He's gonna die in front of us. Grab him by the tail. I can't. No. You can do it.
This guy.
So he can't do it.
Just grab it.
So she grabs a little plastic bag.
Oh,
Wait, it's
my-
not dead, and they put him in the plastic bag.
No, and by the way, they're messing with nature here.
Oh my!
I know. These people have no business being in nature.
Exactly.
I'm so annoyed.
It's just catching its breath. Great job.
So the main thing was the guy. The husband was just
Couldn't
so
do it.
yeah. He couldn't even grab a
You
fish.
could buy a stupid hat, but it doesn't mean you'll be good in nature.
Wait, Callan sent us this?
Yes. So even John Bones
How's
Jones.
Callan make the podcast come to screeching halt from Dallas?
No, but read the comments. I'm telling you, when I read the comments, it was so funny.
This can't be real. You both need to start seeing other men. That's a
That one's
great
funny.
Dude, there's
comment.
so many good ones here.
I
This guy
refuse
put,
to
"Guys,
believe
stop
this man isn't actually gay. He has to be. There's no way. And that got 7,000 likes.
Hey, so instead, why didn't he just put the fish in his purse and get it back to the river?
It's about the comments.
This makes me embarrassed to own a Subaru.
The Subaru comment is so funny.
This dude's daughter's the man of the house.
Proof that buying a brand new Patagucci from REI doesn't automatically make you an outdoorsman. That's what I was saying. You bought the dumb hat. Now act like a fucking outdoorsman.
Someone put a flat tire must be detrimental for you.
I mean,
This
there's
video
so
dropped
many.
my T levels 300
Yeah.
points.
Your wife's boyfriend would have grabbed that fish, no problem.
Oh
This is
my
good.
God.
There's a lot of likes on
There's
these things
so
too.
many amazing comments.
Bro,
There-
it's a fish. Holy crap, we need more natural predators.
That fish is more firmer than his handshake.
Dude, they're so good. Yeah, but there's tons. Anyways, we can't go through all of it.
Dude,
yeah,
this
there's
is awesome.
so many.
Also, like, it is pretty problematic that he couldn't just grab a fucking fish.
Oh, dude, when I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, dude.
The fish
it
is this
upset me
big,
so
too.
much.
We're not talking about like
It's
a big
fish, dude.
tuna where you got that's the whole waist or something.
Or like catfish would have like,
I would assume he's into electric
well,
cars.
catfish can even bite you. It don't hurt.
Yeah, that guy probably drives a Tesla.
That's hilarious.
That's
Hey, I
the
drive
vibe.
a Tesla.
That's that cult vibe. Oh, you have a Tesla now, right? That's a bummer.
oh, you can't talk smack.
It is.
You know,
it
it's
is.
funny. Actually, it's funny. I was on a show, and this guy the other day before me, he was like, I'm not one of these little bitch ass guys. I'm trying to think what he started with. He was saying, oh, these bitch ass straight white males who drive Teslas and have a golden doodle, right? And then I just literally nudge the guy. I go, put me on next.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm about to fuck this show up. I'm very straight, very white, very
But
male,
you're
and I have a
different.
Tesla and a fucking golden doodle. So let's go.
But you have a Tesla Golden Duel, but then you also have like an
I got
off-road
giant
truck.
military
Yeah.
Jeeps and
You're the
Yeah.
outlier with Tesla.
I also am the only Tesla with like military wheels and like a lift and
You're
tires.
different. You're different. You get a pass.
I've affected the range of my Tesla by half by putting
Yeah.
giant military tires and wheels on it. Looks cool.
Is that? Yeah, it does look badass. Is that it, Chin?
That's it, unless you guys want another one.
Jeffrey, where you at, dude? You on tour?
I am, but I'm not sure where I'm at. So let's look at my calendar here. I go to Canada soon. Ontario, is California. All right, November 8th, Ontario, California, going to the Improv. Then I'm in Calgary, Alberta at the Laugh Shop, November 9th to the 11th.
Calgary's great.
And then San Jose for the Improv, November 16th. So check me out or go to jeffdye.com. Get your tickets, please.
Oh, then you're going to Comedy Works, Greenwood Village.
Yeah,
where my
that's
papa
for New
lives.
Year's Eve weekend.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, tell them to come out.
Yeah, I have some people there for sure. I'm in Niagara Falls, New York this Friday, Saturday. Both shows almost sold out. That's one show Friday, one show Saturday with Brett Forte, the great Brett Forte, right outside Buffalo, I hear. I'm in Chicago, December 8th and 9th. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. And the Keep On Truckin' Tour continues in January. One night in Nashville, January 25th. Then 2 nights in Austin, Texas, January 26th, 27th. All right, kids. Jeff, love you, buddy.
Love you, man. Thanks for having me, brother.
We're out.
We love you, Callan.